Hey guys, it's Caitlin here, and for today's video, I'm going to tell you what it's like to be friends with Kathryn. So let's get started. If you are friends with Kathryn, then you will be getting, at least I do, I don't know if she does with all of her friends, but I get messages all the time about her telling me new things that she's into, like, I found out this YouTuber, you should watch him, I listened to the song, you should listen to it, I watched this really awesome movie, you should watch it. So she always is telling me some new content to watch or listen to, and so far she has introduced me to one of my favorite shows, Doctor Who, another really good show, Sherlock, my favorite band at the moment, 21 Pilots, and another great band, which is Bastille. So yeah, she has a very good taste in music and TV shows / movies. She is hilarious. She says funny things, she's making jokes, she's always being sarcastic. I myself am a very sarcastic person, so we can like bounce off each other with sarcastic comments. It's quite fun. One of the funny things that she does is she types really fast, way too fast, and she doesn't pre-read her messages or her texts before she sends them, and so that leads to very funny spelling mistakes or autocorrect changing a word that she meant into something hilarious. So I always end up making fun of her for saying or spelling a word wrong, or because she's like, she loves grammar and stuff, she's always messing up on spelling and stuff, and it's hilarious. The next thing is pictures. As she said in her video, we are always sending pictures back and forth to each other. It started off with, I actually remember, I don't know when, probably a long time ago, she sent me a picture of Legolas, and it was like, look, it's Legolas, and I don't remember what she was saying. So that's what started it off, and then we started sending pictures back and forth to each other because that's what we do. Also, another thing that she mentioned is she's a fangirl, a giant fangirl, and so there's always fangirling involved in our conversations. Our friendship is based on fandoms, so there's fangirling going on 24/7. Also, the conversations that Kathryn and I have, they're all over the place. They're like, they could be deep. We could have a conversation just using emojis. We quote song lyrics back and forth to each other. It's pretty awesome. I love that we have a relationship where we can just go from one thing to the next. And another thing that goes underneath like conversations is she is always analyzing songs and their lyrics, and then she'll send me the analyzation, like what she thinks the song means and what the song means to her. That's where a lot of our deep conversations start, and so then I just reply and back and saying my opinion on the song too. We'll go back and forth, and because we both have a love for music. At least she can play music and stuff. I can only listen to it because I can't play musical instruments to save my life. Also, being friends with Kathryn, we are always comparing our friendship to like famous people's friendships, like Tyler and Joseph from 21 Pilots, Sherlock and Watson, Mary and Pippin, obviously. I'm Mary and she's Pippin, as I've said a million times before. Anyway, who else? Dan and Phil. So there's always like one that's more like her and one that's more like me, so that's how we do it. And like with Sherlock and Watson, her personality type is the same as Sherlock and my personality type is the same as Watson, so that's cool. And Kathryn did that little thing in her video with the emojis, so I don't think I exactly know what she did, but I have the same thing, but it'll just be right here. Those are the emojis that I think describe her as a friend. So as an overview of her as a friend, she's funny. We have any kind of conversation. I can be myself around her. We can talk all day. We can fangirl all day. So yeah, and she doesn't mind me messaging her all the time, because we've told each other this, that we usually, like, we don't want to bother people, so we don't message them as often, but we've both told each other that it doesn't bother us that we message each other, so we do it all the time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what it's like being best friends with your best friend if you want to. You can also click on the Hobbit poster right there to see Kathryn's video. It's a video on what it's like to be best friends with me. I will see you next time. Bye! She's deep. She's real deep. What in the world did I just do? She's real deep. I don't know what that is.